Coming to the concept of treasury bills, let's say today our government needs some immediate money quickly. So immediate in the sense for short term, or like quickly they want, but for short term. The tenure may vary from 2 weeks to 1 year maximum. 1 year is the maximum, that the duration that comes under the short term period. Okay, so what the government does is, government does not functions anything, does not do any functions in terms of banks. It simply requests the RBI to arrange the fund. So here RBI comes and issues something called as treasury bills. Now these treasury bills, the public has to buy. Public or the state government or different entities have to buy. So based on who are buying, we have different categories of treasury bills, like ad hoc bills or public bills or general bills. Okay, so general bills or general treasury bills is something that is bought by the public, or ad hoc bills is something that is bought by the state government and others. Now this ad hoc bills is removed from 1997 onwards. So we have only generic or general treasury bills as of today, that is which is only bought by the public. Now RBI issues this treasury bills in the money market. So if you don't know what is money market, you can wait for some time, like the next video is coming on the different kinds of markets, because we have primary, secondary, money, cooperative. So based on different category we have different kinds of markets, so that's whole different concept. As of now, just we can say that okay, RBI issues treasury bills in the money market, which is bought by the public, and this category is known as general treasury bills. Okay, now why the public is buying, or why I should buy it? I as a public should buy it because the government is going, or the RBI issued a treasury bill so that I can buy it at a specific amount, which is known as discount amount. Now why we are calling it as discount amount? Because when I am going to sell it to the government, they are going to buy it at its face value, or we can also call it as a par value. Now that value is much more than this discount price at which I bought. This difference, the par value versus the discount price, is what I am benefiting. I as a public getting benefited. Now what's the benefit that government or RBI is getting here is, they are getting the funds from the public as soon as they have requirement. Okay, so that's the whole scenario. Now in general, right, treasury bills is not issued directly. How it is issued in the money market? It is issued in terms of something known as promissory notes. So if I bought something, now if I want to give it to someone else, or I want to buy, I want to sell it to someone else before its maturity, that is before selling it to government, like let's suppose I bought the promissory note or treasury bill for a 1 year duration, that is 365 days, but I have some emergency money requirement. So what I will be doing is, I will simply sell that promissory note to other person, so that person will pay me the money and can sell to the government at the time of the maturity. Okay, so this was how the entire process goes. Now keeping this aside, how the discount prices, okay, so till here the concept is covered. So if you are fine with this much, you can skip this video, or you can stop this video till here. Now what we are going to discuss is how the discount price, that is the price at which the public has to buy, how that price is decided. So there are multiple ways. One is like non-competitive bid or non-competitive price. So in this case what happens, there will be an auction, everyone will put their own price. Now the average of that is taken as a discount price, and government issues a notice, or RBI issues a notice, that public can buy this at this amount. Okay, so that will be our discount amount. Now next is the competitive bid. So in this competitive bid, everyone will put their auction. Now let's take a specific example. Okay, let's suppose a bid is, or auction is going for the 14 days treasury bill. Okay, because 14 days, then we have 91 days, then 182 days, and 365 days. So these are the categories of duration or short term treasury bills. Now the auction is going for 14 days, let's say. Now I will say that I want to buy it at 80 rupees. Its face value is 100, but I want to buy it at 80 rupees. There will be another person who will want to buy it at 82, another person 85. So government will see who is preferring to buy it at least margin, that is highest discount price. So at that price, the other person who is bidding with the least margin, he will get it. Okay, now there's come one more point. Let's say government has 100 shares of 100 rupees. Okay, now I took a bid, let's say I want only 10 shares of 80 rupees, but another person saying 85 rupees 20 shares, so that person will get the shares first. Now he got the shares, 20 gone, 80 left. Now who is the next best margin? In that manner the treasury bills have been sold. So this is how the competitive bids go on, and it goes on until the entire 100 shares of 14 days treasury bills is sold. So that's how it next the government moves on to the next category, which is a 3 months. It's not 90 days, it's 91 days, then 182 days, and then 364 or 365 days. So these are different types in which the actual discount price is decided, because face value is going to remain same. Now here the good thing that as a public, in the public interest is I don't have to worry about the risk. It's zero risk, I can say. And there's a fixed value. It's not something which is related to the dynamics of market or fluctuations of rate of interest of any other commodity. It's independent and it's fixed and it's zero risk, and because of these factors people will try to buy it. Okay, now this was about treasury bills. If in case the government want to issue the money for long time, that is more than a year, then the government or RBI will go for something known as treasury bond. Now treasury bonds is not something we are discussing in this video, but yeah, it's there. So for short term it's treasury bills, for long term it's treasury bond. Okay, so these two are the categories. So I hope the concept is clear. Any query with respect to the terms used in this video, you can find it either in the playlist of the Deep Mind Finance, or you will find it, or you can just mention in the comment section so I can have it in my to-do list. So that's all for today. Hope you understood the concept. Thank you.